Hello guys and welcome to another tutorial with me, Melker Simonson. And today I'm gonna show you how to make your track look more realistic, more yes, better than it should be. You can make a basic train with basic decals and you can still get it to look pretty professional and really good. So, I'm gonna change background picture. It doesn't, yeah, better. Not the Yamaha, but the KTM is better. Oh, like that. Okay. Now, that's my bike, by the way. Okay. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go into your Apex Simulator and just gonna open up the track I'm working on right now, Apex Motocross track. Okay. So you see, I have no decals, nothing on it, and that's why, because we're gonna make some pictures of it. So even if you put on the statues and everything, that's just fine. You can just go into your file, or we can close the program so I can show you. Make a backup of your track so you don't mess with any of the files. I have already done that once and it's not funny. And so just make a backup of your track, go in, and then you take the statue files, just copy it, or I mean, uh, just cut it out and paste it on the desktop or something. I have already done that. I have my statue files here. So when I put this back in the map, everything will be just as normal. And gonna see. Yeah, that's the only thing you have to do actually. Yes, you need to make the just take away the statue files. Then you can take, I don't know what the program you take picture with, if it's the print screen. I use MSI Afterburner because I think they take a good picture in high resolution, and it's easy to use. You just go to settings. It's a free program, you can just download it, but don't tweak with any of these settings. It's to overclock your graphic card so you can break it if you don't know what you're doing. Screen capture, and then you just put on JPEG or what you want and where it should be, and the screen capture I took F12. Uh, so yeah, so what you're gonna do then is you go in game, go to your track here. You can, if you want to put, it doesn't matter if it lags when you play, if you put like the settings to the maximum of it, because it's the best, like have it like that. But I have already taken my picture, so I don't need to do that. So you don't need to take picture of every section here. You just need to take picture of the track. So what we're gonna do is I zoomed into about 3. Yeah, I think I had 320 or 3. I had 3, and I went to decals and I took a decal here. I don't use this yet, so I just can mark it and press hide different. Now I can get high res quality on the decal without anything is away from me. So then I just take picture like this. So I follow the track around, just take all the pictures like that. After I've done that, maybe 30 picture later, you you just take a whole picture of the whole track like this, and just take a picture. Now, what we're gonna do is gonna go into Photoshop. Just gonna see what the time is. 4 minutes, okay. And I think I'm gonna split this up in 2 parts, this tutorial. So, but then you go into your Photoshop, I mean, and where you save the pictures. I save them in here somewhere. Build. Here I have it. Here's all my pictures that I took before, and one over the whole shit. So I'm just gonna open up my need to open it. see where I saved it. That's a big question. Maybe in pictures here. No. Document. Here I have it. Open it up. Okay, so here's the track. And no biggie, but if I zoom in, you see the decals is pretty sharp here. If I remove them, it's a pretty big difference actually. And you see in the corner here, it's pretty sharp, it's looking good. If I move it away, it's not so good anymore. So why we're gonna do this is just because this is gonna be an overlay of the picture. This is gonna be an overlay of the map, I mean. Just to get it to look good. You see it's pretty basic decals here. What we're gonna do is gonna add shading in the bumps, we're gonna add some brightness in the turns and some darker lines, and then I'm gonna add the whole tire marks, set lines over the whole track. And yeah, so what I'm gonna do next is something, or if maybe you want to some tutorial, I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna show you how I just merge it with the two pictures I can take. Put in that one. See, this is pretty following pictures here. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is just gonna crop it. Don't need to be so perfect on this. Just like that. And I'm gonna crop this. Just like that. Okay. And we're gonna just make a new one here with 48. When I made a whole map, I'm gonna make it in 4,000 pixels. You see, 4,192.4192, just to get the better precisions of it. So anyway, I'm gonna how I made this decal, or the high HD picture of the track is like this. I took the pictures, I just cropped them, put it in the where did I? Oh, yes. I duplicate it to untitled here, the new picture I made. And I'm gonna make the other one that I cropped also. I just made this with every picture I made to one layer. So we say this is the following that will come, so it should be like something like that. But you don't really sure where. Maybe like this looks good, or just put the layer you're moving around to fit it in. Just make it an overlay. We can delete that. So what we're gonna do now is gonna find some pieces where it match together. You see here you have a little dot and that there, so they're gonna match. If we match them together like this, you see it's starting to get pretty blurry here, or like a fast blur. And if I try to move with the arrows I have on my keyboard, it should be somewhere where it's like so sharp there. So if I move one side, it's getting blurrier, on the other side it's getting blurrier, down blurrier, up blurrier. Then I find the perfect match of it. So what I'm gonna do then is just put it on normal and merge the layers. Now that's a perfect fit. That's how I did with the whole track. And yeah. So then when you come to this section where this is my merged picture that I made for a high quality. Then I took the big overlay picture. I just tried to match it as good as I can. You see it's a little different here. It's moving a little. But anyway, it will work just fine, I think. Shouldn't be any problems with that. So what we're gonna do next is we're gonna go to your track again and copy this. This was the thing I made wrong. I made some changes on these files on the train PNG, and my whole track got destroyed, so I had to redo it. So just copy it, put it on desktop, nowhere, there it is, and just import it like that, and then hold Control Alt I to get up the image size toolbars, and then you type in 4192, so get it in the same size. Then you go to filter, sharpen, smart sharpen, put the amount to max, and the radius to max 2 actually. Yeah, everything on max there. Okay, and now we're gonna duplicate it to our track we made here, and we're gonna put it as a overlay like that. And why I put it as overlay is just to get the, you see, it will mark the darker parts in the track. You see in the jumps, you see of on the sides of it, make it darker and brighter. So gonna use that. I think I'm gonna drag the opacity down a little, maybe to 60. Yeah, that will be good. Let's gonna see. I think it's pretty high map this one, but I think it will look better with this on actually. Think so, yeah. And what we're gonna do next is we're gonna just paint normally. So we're gonna add a folder here that says base map. I'm gonna move all the content we just made into that map, and we're gonna make a new folder or map that calls shading. So let's see what time it is. Yeah, we continue to a little more. So what we're gonna do in the turns here, we're gonna add on the shading here, just take the normal brush tool with a hardness on 0, the size, yeah, pretty much 15 pixels, and we're gonna make it white. So I'm gonna drag some white here. Oops. Don't need to be just perfect, but try to stick to the line. Like that. I'm gonna put it as overlay. I'm gonna drag the opacity down to something like maybe the 35. And I'm gonna type in turn 1 bright. Gonna make another folder. Another layer, I mean. This name is turn 1 dark. I'm gonna add black in the rut here. Just like that. And I'm gonna put that on overlay 2. And we're gonna drag the opacity down to 35. Just like that. I'm gonna take the erase tool and take away some of the white line here. Oh, I had it on hardest. Something like that. And I'm gonna do that on the basically on all the turns that are pretty deeper, like all these turns and all those more darker turns here. Well, I do that, and we just do that on all the turns, and we get back to the other part. Okay, bye.